The last time I did a net worth breakdown was when I was 28 and my wife was 26 years old. Now, I'm a big 30-year-old and my wife is 28 years old. So I thought it would be a good time to do another net worth breakdown. For those of you who don't know me, I am Jordan Biesinger. After reaching our Coast Fire number, my wife and I decided to move abroad, move overseas with our 2 children. My son is currently 4 years old and my daughter is turning 3 in a couple weeks. Building up generational wealth and learning about financial literacy is a big goal of mine for my family. So just a quick reminder that net worth is all of your assets, everything you own, minus everything you owe or your liabilities. Some examples of assets include real estate, or your home equity, the portion that you own, or your retirement accounts. And some examples of liabilities include credit card debt, your student loan debt, or car debt. So have you ever wondered what the median net worth by age is in the United States? I researched this myself and found the results to be very interesting. For under the age 35, the median net worth is $39,040. Ages 35 to 44 is $135,300. From ages 45 to 54, $246,700. 55 to 64, $364,270. Ages 65 to 74, $410,000. And ages 75 and up, $334,700. So I've got to ask, do you fall within the median net worth for your age? Let us know in the comment section below. If not, that's okay too. There's no better time to start than now. So today, friends, I'm so excited to share with you 7 categories to take a deeper look into our net worth breakdown. Without further ado, let's jump into category 1, which is our checking accounts. Between my wife and I, these are just held in regular bank accounts and the total is $6,000. This one is very simple and straightforward, so let's jump into the next category, which is our emergency fund. In total, we have $27,000 in it. Also, friends, we keep it in a high yield savings account for 2 reasons. Number 1, it typically has a better interest rate than a regular traditional savings account. And number 2, it is readily accessible, so we can pull it out very quickly in case there's an unexpected emergency or sudden expense. I'm so happy to say that my wife and I have enough saved up in an emergency fund to cover 6 months of living expenses. This is a big milestone for us, and it's something we learned from Dave Ramsey, who recommends saving up 3 to 6 months of an emergency fund. And as mentioned previously, it can be used for sudden expenses such as job loss, car repairs, or medical expenses. Okay, come with me. Let's talk about category 3. Category 3, our retirement tax advantage accounts. In total, there is $139,000. These consist of a combination of Roth IRAs, 401ks, and an HSA. So real fast, I mentioned that my wife and I hit Coast Fire recently. And what Coast Fire means in simple terms is that your investments or your nest egg have gotten large enough to grow by themselves without additional contributions. That's the beauty of compound interest. So once you hit your Coast Fire number, all you have to do is have enough money to cover day-to-day expenses. But I've got to say that even though my wife and I hit our Coast Fire number, we still love maxing out our Roth IRAs each year. One more quick thought about our retirement accounts. My wife and I actually keep our different tax advantage accounts in 2 different companies, 2 different investment firms, Fidelity and Vanguard. The reason we do this is because we like the idea of keeping things more diversified and not putting all of our investments into one basket, right? Category 4 is the bank accounts we have here in China, which totals $7,000. On to category 5, which is our brokerage accounts or taxable accounts. In total, there is $3,000. So this amount we keep in Robinhood and is separate from our other retirement tax advantage accounts. And I've got to say that's more of a fun type of investment account where we try to invest in different things, such as in the past we've invested in crypto. But something I must add is that with this type of higher risk investment, it's important to be ready to lose it all. My wife and I talk about this frequently. We don't want to put too much money into these high risk accounts because we know that it's much easier to lose. So please, friends, if you do high risk investments, make sure you're okay with losing that money and it won't negatively impact your finances. Now let's talk about real estate. In total, my wife and I have 2 properties. So the real estate market has really cooled off, you could say. So our home equity or that value that we have hasn't changed too much in recent recent years. And a quick reminder is that equity is the amount you own. It is the home value minus the remaining amount of debt on your mortgage. Okay, so category 6 is our first property, which is a condo, and in total has $150,000 in home equity. My wife and I bought it in our early 20s, and it's really nice because we have it rented out now, which provides some passive income. We used to live there, and then upon buying our second property, we rented out the first one. And that leads us into category 7, which is our second property, a single family home, and that makes up $200,000 of our net worth. We built this home in our mid-20s and was our primary home. It is now rented out since we moved overseas. My wife and I are very fortunate to have this one providing us with additional rental income or that passive income each month too. So adding up everything, friends, from our 7 categories, our total net worth is, are you ready? $532,000. So my wife and I started our saving and investing journey as young college students in our early 20s. Looking back at it now, it took a lot of hard work and diligence to get where we are today. To see more of our experiences and stories of pursuing financial independence, please drop a like and subscribe for more videos to come shortly.